I'm using some moisturizer for your first layer underneath your minerals. And whenever you're putting on your moisturizer, you should be using upward strokes, or giving yourself a mini massage. And you want to go up and up like a fan on your forehead, up and out. Because we don't have much time to take care of ourselves, and it's a way to give yourself a little bit of pampering while you're getting ready for your makeup. And when you're coming in under your eyes, you want to come toward the nose. And then another thing you can do, if this were your hand, you would be like this, giving yourself a little pat. It helps the moisture to penetrate and absorb into the skin before your makeup. While we're letting the moisture absorb, we would be matching her color foundation. And just by looking at Anna, I know that she is porcelain, and it blends in perfectly with her skin. You can see that it disappears, so there'll be no line of demarcation at the neckline. And it has enough color for her wonderful, cool skin tone. So we know that this is her shade. There's a powder concealer, and we use it first before we come with her foundation color on any little redness. And you can come behind it with a little wedge of a sponge. These are available in latex free for people who are allergic to latex. Of course, if it's yourself, you can just use your fingers. Anywhere you have anything you want to cover up. So what you're aiming for is just to even out the color tone. See if we can show a little bit of the method. We want to press the brush into the minerals, and then you'll tap off the excess. You'll be working on a little saucer or a tray. This is a little palette from the art supply store where I'm putting assorted mineral colors into the tray. And my method for applying is like painting your face. So I found that this works best to give the minerals their most light reflection. And I start at the temple and apply outward and downward strokes as if you're painting your face. When you're applying minerals, you want to avoid the minerals flying around. So this is why she's wearing a cape, but also tapping the excess off the brush is what keeps it from doing that. And your method of application, which is painting it without lifting the brush up. So the application method that I prefer is to do the perimeter of the face first when there's more powder on the brush, and then come back and do the center of the face. And you can brush right under the jawline because the color is a good match and will not show up. Now there's less on the brush, and come in with a swoop under the eyes, around the nose, upper lip. This is a pink wash. Give it a little all over color and highlight. This is her lid color. This is called Lotus. When you're applying mineral eyeshadow, and it's a loose powder, you want to press the brush with the first application so it doesn't drop down on the rest of the face. In other words, to get the excess off the brush, and then you blend back and forth. See how we like that before we go on. Looks good. It's bringing out, see how the color of her eye, the green eye is coming forward. That's how you know you've got a good color, when the eye looks brighter and it opens up the eye. I like to do eye shadow first with the mineral powders because they do have a tendency to kind of fall on the skin, and we want to make sure that we have time to clean up before blush goes on. Okay, now this is her mineral blush, which I'm going to apply with the same kind of foundation brush so that it's nice and light and fluffy. With minerals, the larger the brush, the lighter the application. So you want to remember that the brush is really important, which brush you're going to use. Look at me this way. And it has good cheekbones, so we're going to go right here. And the zone for blush is from the middle of your eye toward the ear and right along the cheekbone. You don't want to come in too close to the nose. And smile for me once. Now, the method that you'll see in a lot of makeup artists is to do the apple of the cheek. But what's wrong with that is that sometimes brings the blush into the laugh line and it really looks very bad. So we're going to avoid here and apply like this. So one of my favorite things is giving everyone an eyebrow brush and brushing eyebrows in the right direction, and it gives the eye a lift to do that. And we're going to see what we want to do for giving a little color. This is a brunette pencil. And let's get our little brush back. Okay. One trick to keep it very, very simple and easy and light so that you don't look like you have a heavy line of a brow is to start at the outer edge and just make some baby strokes wherever you think it needs a little filling in. So you're drawing hairs on your own eyebrow very, very lightly. Because no one ever has two eyebrows that match. One's usually heavier or might have a little glitch in it, a little open spot, and you just need a tiny bit of fill in. You may not need to put color over the whole brow. And this is without doing any special shaping. This is just working with her natural brow. Now let's do some lips. It has great lips. I'm going to do a little outlining with a pencil called Heather Pink. It has a beautiful Cupid's bow. And this is a mineral pencil. The value of using a pencil, if you've never used one, is that it keeps the lipstick from feathering and defines your lip just a little bit. You want it to blend in with the lipstick, not look like a line. That really is passé. So this is here just as the outline perimeter. It's not going to be noticeable. And if you really like your lip pencil color, you can fill in with it a little bit. I'll do that, show you. And this gives the effect of helping your lip color stay on longer. And I know that stay on lipstick is very popular now, but all of them have chemicals that are really not good for you to be ingesting because we do eat our lipstick all day long. So it's better to reapply your natural. And use the lip pencil base to make it last longer. Looks good. I love that color. It looks really good.
I normally don't wear makeup at all, hardly. But this stuff, it feels so cool. It's like on my face, it doesn't feel like makeup is on my face. It feels like my natural skin. And the colors are just awesome. I just love it. Thank you so much. I highly recommend coming to see Barbara. It is absolutely fabulous, and she is so talented. You have to come see Barbara.